I picked up one of these canvases, and I'm going to start this project by flipping it over, and I'm going to take a butter knife and I'm going to pry up these little staples on the back to take the actual canvas off of the frame. So I took the frame out, and I'm going to be using the frame here as an actual wooden frame for this project. And I'm going to be unfolding the canvas, and we're going to glue the frame on like this and cut off the excess. This is known as the reverse canvas method. And as I was looking at it and I put the frame back over it, I didn't necessarily like the super white, so I actually flipped it over and used the back side of the canvas. I found these foam letters from Dollar Tree, so I tore out one page. That's all I'm going to be using from this because there's all 26 letters on this page. It comes with, I think, 5 or 6 pages, so you have plenty for another project. Alright, I took some black acrylic paint from the dollar store and the little foam brush. I got a pack of 3 from Dollar Tree as well. And I'm just kind of like looking at my canvas, which way I want it to go. This took me a minute to figure out exactly what I wanted the sign to say, but I ended up opting for something kind of neutral and not super spooky for Halloween. You know, I want it to look kind of cute, not super spooky, and also kind of get that boho feel as well. So this was kind of a challenge. So I ended up going with the words hello, October, skies. I thought that would look kind of cool, I guess. It's just saying hi to the sky. Nothing like spooky or crazy, you know. No skulls, cats, spiders, pumpkins on this. Just simple, hello, October, skies. So I thought, okay, well, let's go ahead and go for that. So let me know what you guys would have put on your sign in the comments below. And as you can see, the paint got super messy. So I went back through and I actually added a little bit more paint in some areas, as well as outlined the letters with a pen, just so that the letters you could clearly see. You know what I'm saying? Then I just smeared some paint everywhere to give it like a eerie sky vibe. As for the top, I got this wire and I'm using these beads that, you know, I got them from Hobby Lobby. They're the same red beads that I've been using in my tutorials. So they've definitely have gone a long ways. So I simply put the wire into the strand of beads, and then once I got as many beads as I wanted, which I think was like 8 or 9 or so, pulled the beads right off, and then they went onto the wire. You want to bend a little hoop on each end, and then I'm going to go ahead and paint these beads. So while those are drying, I came back to the little canvas. I'm going to hot glue my frame down directly onto the canvas. Bip bam boobity boo, bum bumpity boo, bum bumpity bow. Boom, bum, bam, bam, bum, bumpity, boom, bum, bumpity, boom. So the spray paint color was just not exactly what I wanted. It's not a bad color, but it was like this cream white. So I ended up mixing up some acrylic paint, like white, green, gray, pink, just to get this really light tan beigey color. And then I painted the beads that color. Okay, this is the part where I was talking about making that hoop with the wire on the end of the beads. You want to do this on both sides. So what I'm trying to do is push the end of the wire back into the bead to create this little hoop. Sorry about my fingernails, I have paint all over them. So then, once you have your hoops, I'm going to just take some E6000 glue, and I'm going to actually bend them and stick this right onto the frame at the top. You can use hot glue, but I opted for E6000 and a clamp. Okay, so for this project, I'm just going to put some paper towel. So these is what we're going to need. I also picked up this and this from Dollar Tree. So everything's from Dollar Tree. Now, you could either spray paint these first or glue them on and then put some tape around this and then spray paint them, which is what I'm gonna actually do, just because I really don't want to go outside right now and spray paint them. It is like 10 at night that I'm doing this project. So these aren't really going to matter too much. I'm just kind of ripping off these as I go so you don't see them on the edge. You know what I mean? Okay, so we're going to turn these over. Oh well. So then we're going to be using our hot glue gun, and then I'm just going to pick a random one. I think what I'm going to do is the lines going up will be the taller one, and then the lines going this way will be the shorter one. Okay? So we're just going to hot glue this on and spray paint this black. Now, if you want this to be a more permanent bond, I recommend using E6000, but I may end up taking these apart later, so hot glue is totally fine with me for this Halloween project. I think these are going to turn out super cute. Put some candles or flowers or something in it. And here's how they turned out. Okay, so for this project, you're going to want to pick up one of these from Target. It's only $6. This is from last year. I got some paint on it. I colored in the eyes black. So I figured, why not go ahead and give it a makeover? I'm going to clean this up really well, and we're going to spray paint it. Alright, once it's clean, and then you can go ahead and spray paint it. And I'm going to be using the Rust-Oleum Bright Coat Copper is the name. I love this color. It just gives this really pretty copper metallic finish. So we're going to go ahead and spray paint it. And then I'm going to let this guy dry, and then I'm going to pop actually a plant inside, and we'll see how that looks. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Halloween DIYs. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share.